So hi there guys, I drew this reversed 8 of cups the other day, and the 8 of cups, for those who don't know it, it's this guy turning his back on these 8 cups that are in the foreground of the picture, and this turning our back on what stimulates us emotionally, or what triggers feelings in or emotional reactivity in our life is something that we do sometimes naturally. We sometimes turn inwards and we question what's going on. We question our reactions. We question ourselves. We go inside and see, and ask a few stories about what we can do about this situation or that situation. But we, quite often than not, will get drawn into life. Life will pull us out. The emotional stimulus on the outside will really be so attractive that it will take all of our attention, and we'll get caught up in the doing. We'll get caught up in the feeling of an experience, which is just perfect. Nothing wrong with that at all. But we'll experience, or we'll have experiences on more superficial levels. And what I mean by this is that we'll just experience the outer level of what life is presenting to us. There may be an opportunity to grow, to learn, to understand ourselves more, but we probably won't go there in most of our life situations. We'll probably just have the experience and then move on to the next one, and move on to the next one, and move on to the next one. So this reverse 8 is speaking about how attractive that stimulating life is, and how easy it is to get drawn outwards, and how challenging it is to remind ourselves to go inwards, and to remind ourselves how important it is to check in with ourselves and say, hey, what's going on with me? Hey, what ask a few questions very simply and say, hey, how did I attract this story? What does this have to teach me? What's going on in my life? Who am I in this moment? Do I have a choice about how I react? Is this the best use of my time? Just challenging our outer experiences of life. The world is really great. It's getting even better at stimulating us emotionally, to the point where we're just having emotional stimulations in front of our phones or screens half the time. Not even with people, but especially with people. And this is not wrong or a bad thing, but taking time out just to question a little bit what those experiences are all about, and how they can really help us become more self-aware, and help us grow, and bring us richer messages. This is what this card is about. So if you get it, use it. Use this card to challenge yourself and say, hey, am I not going deep enough? Am I resisting experiencing the richness of these daily life experiences, or going deeper into them and really seeing what they're all about? Am I missing the point, missing the greater lesson, the greater understanding, the wisdom that can come from these experiences? Because maybe this card is suggesting that there's something more for you to learn, something more for you to get, something more for you to receive. And it's not that complicated. Just ask a few questions, see what comes up. Much love to you all.